West Ham get the ball rolling for the second period. Colwell makes the interception. Palmer. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Skulls. Areola getting this one clear. Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
West Ham can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He is through here! And he's there to retrieve it. Out to the right. Kudus has it out wide and in space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
The
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Pedro Neto, chance! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 64 minutes is number 7, Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Substitution on the field, number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nkunku to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Chelsea take the lead. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Palmer. Fernandes looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's shooting! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution on the field, number 15.
An opportunity
Jackson.
then to pull clear here.
Number 8.
He's having a good look here.
Fernandes.
Palmer!
Coming on the field.
Oh,
number
lots on that
38.
one, but he couldn't
Number
find the target.
22. Substitution in progress.
Chelsea
Substitution
making
on the
consecutive
field.
changes here.
Number 7.
Madueke coming on here.
Pedro Neto.
A change that was
Coming on the
broadly
field
anticipated.
is
Yeah, I think the
number
manager might
11,
have feared his team could
Madueke.
become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Now it's Souček. Great hit! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
It's a great ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Souček gets rid without sophistication.
There will be 5 minutes added
Colwell.
time.
5 minutes to add. Guyu, Madueke, Dewsbury Hall, Nkunku, Skulls, and that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe
Hello,
as
everybody,
footballing
and welcome to
utopia.
today's match.
The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Cucurella. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Caicedo. Oh, that's ambitious. They get a throw in. Williams. So we're still where we started right now. Jackson! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Hits one! Palmer.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Fernandez. Oh, great ball! Great, can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good ball! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Picked out brilliantly. There's the hit! He's scored! First blood drawn. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Palmer. He's in, surely! And he's had it nicked away. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Jackson! And that has been cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping. He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hudson-Odoi. Nottingham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Substitution.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Williams. He's played him through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Caicedo. Sancho. Chance! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Elanga, and he's found a way past. And that has been slung wide. Sancho goes pelting down that left-hand side. Sancho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he put it away? Goal! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer after 72 minutes is number 20, Palmer! Substitutions taking place.
Chelsea can make their change now with a break in play. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Coming on to replace him
Gibbs
is
White.
number 9, Awani.
And that has left him in a heap. Driving
Such
forward.
good technique.
Great chance!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Dewsbury Hall. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Elanga, he has found the way through. Chance with a header! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal!
All square
Number
again
9.
into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough.
Elanga! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Elanga usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Nottingham
number 16.
are able now to make their
Coming on the
substitution.
field,
It went for elevation.
Number 11, Wood.
Lovely
Number
idea,
34.
just didn't get it right. And that's that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Sancho picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And now I'd
What are
like
your
to
thoughts
take
on
a
today's
quick
game
moment
then,
of your
Jim?
time to thank you.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jackson with a beautifully timed run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Little pass back. Is there any support? He might not need it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Palmer.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Harrison. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Jackson puts his foot on the gas. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! He's scored! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
After 21 minutes is number 20.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Driving forward. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Caicedo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now that's been intercepted. Chalobah. Nicely aimed pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Colwell does well to get it back. Sancho. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Chance to shoot! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 25, Caicedo! Caicedo! Caicedo!
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's quick to snatch it back. So, third corner of the game.
2 added minutes.
He's taking no chances there. James. He shifts Sancho! In for the pieces! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. victory brings the first half to a close.
Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. Then look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Can he finish? And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's become a case of men against boys. Harrison. Sancho. Harrison. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That is a brilliant interception.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Sancho. That is good alertness. Harrison. And it's Gay.
The attendance
Glitch
for
with the
this match
rangefinder there.
was
Evident
72,306.
annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pickford. And it's Tarkowski. Branthwaite. That's been drilled forward.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Pedro Neto.
In acres of space out wide.
And he's onside. Great hit! He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chelsea are having a ball here.
Jackson, number 8. Fernandez. Coming on the
Patterson
field,
got a long way
number
forward to join the
18.
attack.
Madueke,
Cucurella.
number
And there's green grass ahead. Decent hit! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Everton making another change here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Branthwaite. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now the breakaway. He is through here. Looking for options for movement. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Tarkowski. And Branthwaite. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Ndiaye.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. He's found a way past. He's through, now is he in? Danger averted for now.
4
Time added
minutes has
on,
been indicated.
4 minutes. Guyu.
Ndiaye.
Some really good ball movement. Madueke gets across to intercept that. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Palmer,
Happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage, most certainly. So welcome one and all to this snow-decorated arena,
Hello,
which will
everybody,
provide
and
as many
welcome to
chills
today's match.
as thrills over the next couple of hours. The freezing conditions matched only by the heat that the people in here are generating. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Drilled in low. And he's there to get it away. Palmer. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter,
Can he finish? It's there!
listen, the big names earn their reputations for we are early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Crystal Palace finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gehi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that has been cleared. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Looking for the runner. That's a nicely measured pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's going to go a long way. James. Now it's Pedro Neto. Tries a shot! And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mitchell. Crystal Palace couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. James. He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Cucurella really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Munoz. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Pedro Neto. Crossed into the middle, climbs up big! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
James cuts out the pass. Now it's Mateta. Eze. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that should get the job done. Fernandes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Fernandes. Well, that's an excellent interception. Eze. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back underway. Well, that's a little loose. That could spell trouble. Mitchell. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cucurella. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Colwill. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're quick to get it back.
Substitutions taking place.
Kamada just eases him off the ball. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half.
The attendance for this match
Turns
was
back here, probably the best option.
70,987.
Colwill. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Crystal Palace have it back and can go again. And he's forced to go back. Wharton. Caicedo. And Fernandes. They get a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
Palmer. Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Caicedo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Madueke really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's cut it out. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And he's running through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chalobah gets good distance on it. Munoz. Lerma. Lacroix.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now the breakaway. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them.
Jackson.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Have I ever seen sea monsters?